So I received my Stout tent. Look at that beat up box. FedEx just dropped it at the end of my yard, way down there. So I had to put it in my trunk to bring it up to the house, to put it in my backyard. I guess it was too heavy for them to carry up, so they just kind of dump it out in your yard. People also said that it didn't come with instructions. Stay tuned after the intro so I can show you where the instructions are located. Okay, we're back. There are the instructions. They're on the side of the box. The box looks so bad till you tear it up and don't realize the instructions were there. So let's pop this puppy open and see what we got. And as you can see, I'm just ripping it and I have to roll it out because the tent is about, I think it's about 80 pounds or so. But not a problem when you can roll stuff. So we're going to do that and get it open. Take off the little plastic, and that is supposedly the tent bag, but you guys will see as I'm opening it up that it's actually not a tent bag. Stout tent. This is the 5M 16 foot diameter tent. So far so good. Can't say anything good about the delivery, but I can say that the tent was still packaged up very nicely inside of that beat up box. That I'm sure they didn't send it out in a beat up box. So once you open up the 4 straps across the top, there's 1 strap going through the middle of it. Hey, subscribe or just follow me because I'm going to install this tent in the next video. And then the whole thing opens. So it's really not a tent bag, it's more of a wrap. So you don't have to worry later about trying to get the tent back in the bag. All you have to do is lay it down and fold the cover over it and strap it back up. These are the stakes that I'm pulling out of there and the poles. I think that's actually the poles. These are the stakes that are coming out of there right now. This is my first ever YouTube video. I can't believe I actually got it finished. The tent. I'm going to pick it up and we're going to carry it over here to our tarp and then fold this stuff and get it out of the way. I like to work with a neat area as much as I can to make sure I don't lose any of my parts and stuff. I think this thing costs too much to just willy-nilly open it up. And there are all of the stakes. There are 13 small stakes and there are 13 large stakes. You only use 12, so they gave you 1 extra of each. In the install video, I'll show you the guidelines. They also gave you 13 ropes, so you could have 1 extra of everything. These are the poles that make the whole tent magic happen here. I've never had a tent like this before, so I was pretty outdone with the fact that it's literally just 2 sets of poles. I'm used to putting tents together that have, 20,000 little poles, and you have to switch them all up and do all this extra stuff with it. So this is the center pole. And real simple. You see me just sliding the pieces together. Then you kind of put this baby out of the way, and that's it. Ropes and the guidelines are already attached to the tent, so I didn't have to do any tying of knots or anything. Everything was in place. All I had to do was pull them out. This one is the A-frame pole that holds up the door, and it goes inside of the tent once you've used the center pole to stand the tent up. And again, real simple. The pole is already together. I didn't have to take 12 poles and put them together to make this thing happen. It just happened on its own. And A-frame, shaped like an A, pretty much the name of it. So I have made my first YouTube video. Unbelievable. Learning how to use iMovie and adding audio was not easy at all, but I got it done. So hey, don't forget, right now, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me while I install my Stout tent and begin my glamping business journey.